So in today's video we're going to program a new key on this Ford C-Max. So we've got the original key here with the white tag and the new key, which is this one here, that needs to be programmed in. So it's a smart key type, so it's keyless, there's no flip key on here, there's no actual keyed ignition, although you can push together these two here and pop open. When you push together these two little inserts here, this lid lifts up like that, and you can flick the lid off to access the actual emergency key blade that goes into there. So that one's not got one in on that one. If I flip the original open, that should have one in. So it's got the original key here. You can then use that to access this this little cap cover here and pop that off. And if the battery runs out on this key, or the smart key doesn't auto detect, what you do instead, you slide this key into there, and then it will basically read the information from the actual key like a normal key would in the ignition, and then you can press the start button to switch the ignition on or start the vehicle. So if the battery does go flat on one of these keys, just simply pop off this cover, access this blade, use that blade to pop off this cover that goes around here, and slide the key, this cover here, and slide the key into there. So what I do, I just pop all this back in and show you how we program in the new key. So that's back as it should be. We'll get a new blade in there and cut that to match once we're finished. Right, so to program the key, we're going to use the Lonsdor. So I'll just go back to the main menu. So you click on the mobiliser. You can search. You can either scroll down to Ford, or you can use the search bar here to get to Ford. So a lot of people get confused when it says China. You just select it. It still works for the European models also. So press China, and then scroll down to C-Max. So you can see C-Max is there. Click that one. And the only option it's given you on the C-Max is the smart key, which this is classed as a smart key because it's not got a flip out blade or a fixed blade. It's not got an ignition barrel here, so that makes it a smart key. On these you have to press a button to unlock it or lock it, but you can keep this in your pocket or put it anywhere in the car, and it will this start button there will work. So on this menu it's giving you an option of add a key, so you can add just the one key that you want to add. You can delete a key, so delete a lost or stolen key. All keys lost means all keys have been lost and you want to program back a working key. Add smart key, delete key. So these are classed as smart keys, so I'm going to go on add smart key. It says please first program key, if not emergency start function will not work, continue. So it says first program key, if not emergency start function will not work, continue. So that's fine. So I'm going to switch the ignition on. That shows the car we've got a working key in the vehicle. It's detecting this current working key here. So that's the part number for the immobiliser system. The immobiliser on these are stored in the body control module and the instrument cluster. it's trying to read the pin code from the immobiliser now. So what I'm going to do is just, to save battery, just lower it, switch off any power, any power surge. So you can use a battery support unit. It's recommended to always use a battery support unit on a vehicle to keep the battery voltage good. So what I'll do, while it's trying to interrogate the car to get the pin code, I'm just going to pause the video until it moves to the next step. So once it's done, it says within 15 seconds press the unlock button for 1 second. So that's it, programming complete. That's it. So the way that worked is it went through programming. We had to wait for the pin code. While I paused the video, that probably taken probably around sort of 3 minutes to get the pin code. Once it got through the pin code screen, it simply asked us to press the unlock button on the new remote to program in. So yeah, to do that within 15 seconds, press that. It waited while it programmed that in, and then it said programming complete. So that's it. So what I'll do, I'll pack this away and test the key. So I've packed everything away. I didn't show you at the beginning of the video, but the OBD port on this car is just behind this cover. Simply just pick it away there and you'll see the OBD port connector. There's an app for OBD ports called Wiki OBD. You can find it on the App Store on Android or Apple. I think it's free or £1. It's well worth having if you don't know where these ports are. Right, so I'll just test the key, the last step. So what I've done to test it is put the remote key out of the way. So this is the original customer's key. So this is out of range of the vehicle. And this is the new key. So you can see, if you press the lock button, unlock button. So the buttons are working on that. And on the original key, if we press that, so both remotes are working. So I just need to test to make sure that this still starts. This starts the vehicle up now. So you can put it anywhere in the vehicle. I'm just going to pop it down there for now. Clutch and brake on. And press the start button. So, yep, that's all working as it should be. So, last thing to do is just test the original key and make sure that's not been knocked out in any way. So, get the new key and put that out of the way. And get the customer's original key, pop it anywhere in the vehicle, and test that starts up as well. Which it does. So that's everything done. Vehicle's running with a new and old key. If your customer did lose any keys, I would have deleted all keys first and then programmed both of these back, this one and the new one. To do that, I would have just pressed that on the first one and then pressed it on the second one, and it would have programmed both in. So this video is just a quick overview of how the programming works on these newer cars, on these newer Fords. And just a quick product review of the Lonsdor, really. Good tool. There's new tools out now, like the Keymaster 5. We'll be making some more videos on the Keymaster 5 because that's set to replace where this is limited on its coverage. The Keymaster 5 will do what this can do and some more. So we're making a good few more videos. So subscribe to the channel. And we'll make whatever videos you want us to make. If you want to know more about how immobiliser systems work, how to pit locks, how to cut keys, program keys, delete immobilisers, do EPROMing and all that, we do all the training courses for it. So we do the training courses in England, in Nottingham, or just above Nottingham, in Chesterfield, and we do online training also. We also do training worldwide, so we'll come out to different parts of the world and do courses throughout the year. So subscribe to our channel, subscribe to the newsletter, and you'll get the latest course dates and locations. So yeah, thanks for watching.